Hey everyone, how's it going today? Lamoura here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. I have people walking in front of me. Final Fantasy XIV, you're an online game and I can't help it. There's just people around. We're still here at Camp Dragonhead. We have to do the next mission. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this would lead us to the dungeon to get the Enterprise, the airship of Sid. But let's see, enough jibber-jabbering. The final flight of the Enterprise. Lord Hashafant would like to introduce you to his witness. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information prove useful to you. Okay, you know, before we get too much further, I want to make sure I do all my stuff here. Otherwise, I will forget, because I almost did forget. Let's eat a double helping of boiled eggs. Let's make sure we hit our minion roulette and see who we get today. Oh, little baby Kara. Beautiful. Alright, so we need to find someone outside. Discomposed cataloger. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say that Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyways, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Corthius several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring this night sky at the observatorium during that time period. I recall the small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed somewhere in the far northwest. Relying on my memory alone, I can say no more than that. However, were you to bring me an astroscope log from the evening in question, I could calculate a more accurate location. The log I require is volume 6 of 1572 readings. It should be stored with the other past logs on the uppermost floor of the observatorium, just below the astroscope. I believe it will be a large red leather-bound tome, though you ought to confirm the date and volume number if you are at all unsure. Do these guys trust me? Like, they didn't seem like they were really willing to help an outsider the last time we talked to them. I mean, that's okay. I'm ready to bash some skulls just in case. I'm ready to... Well, I'm not a ninja, so can't really use stealth tactics, but maybe I could get Ifrit to do it. He's not following me. I don't know why I looked back there. Maybe I could get Ifrit to do it, and we can go from there. I still need to find where this thing is. Still don't know. Why don't I know where this thing is? I should find it. Maybe we'll do that if we have enough time in this episode. I think I might know. Just because like I've looked up in this area. So the only other spot I haven't looked up is in here. Because this is really all that Providence Point has. I know it's not in this area because that's a different, obviously named section. So I'm gonna assume it's in this little... What is that, a spleen, a liver? I don't know what, that looks like an organ. Little offshoot, that little tumor over there. I just want to get the hunting log done. It's not like a huge grand amount of XP, but to me every little bit helps, A, and B, it just like, oh, I don't have it medically diagnosed, but my own personal self-diagnosed OCD. When I see some stuff like that, it bothers me that I didn't finish it. So I just want to get that done. That's just me on a personal level, but it's okay. Let's see, if we up here, who am I talking to? Oh, no, I don't need to talk to anybody. I'm just taking what I want. See, Nia's finally starting to get it. We don't need permission. We don't need to follow the rules and the laws of everyone else. We can just do whatever that damn fuck we please. Sorry. Please excuse my cussing. But I'm just tired of all the politics, you know? Alright, well, from here, now that we have the book, we just return and go from wherever the game tells us next. I mean, you know, that was an exciting quest, just grabbing a book. You know, nothing better in life. I just want to make sure all my gear was all set. I saw that merchant and mender. It made me question my life, my morals, and everything about it. I want to just see, double check. Yeah, these are all new things that we got from the last quest, so just needed to be sure, you know, guys? It can never be too safe. And if we're about to go into a dungeon, which we may not, I cannot remember, to be perfectly frank with you. I just want to make sure that we're all set. I mean, I could just look at my progression guide here that I have sitting up here. I haven't technically looked at it in a while because things have been pretty straightforward, but if we check, we're around what, level 38 missions, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we still have quite a few before we have a dungeon, so yeah, like 6 or 7 missions. Okay, cool. At least we know that now, and we're not just like, oh, it should be here any moment. Did you perchance find the correct log? The 6th volume of 1572. I would understand if you failed. The other catalogs were often careless when returning old volumes to the shelves. No. We got it. We're good. My word, you actually found it. This musty old smell brings back a fond memories. Ah, here we are. If you would permit me a moment to make some calculations. It is as I feared. The ship landed near the stone vigil, of all places, which means that the garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Hotcherfont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Thank you. That is very nice of you. Oh no, I interrupted their little cat meeting. Oh, I'm the worst. Oh, I'm just the worst. Anyways, Hotcherfont, what do you have? Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil. Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillmont of White Brim Front, and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Nia. May Halon, or Halon, guide you. Man, you have been such a bro. I feel bad that we won't see you for a while, so you be good. I will check up on you whenever I can. What a good fella. Just all around stand-up person. I like him. I like him a lot. In any case, so now we need to go to Lord Francel, who owes us a favor for saving his damn life. You know, we're a good person like that, you know? Some people don't recognize it right away, and you just gotta come knocking until they get it, you know? Till the memory comes flooding back to them. Yeah, oh, of course. You saved my butt. I almost died. And then you were there. And I'd be like, yeah, I knows it. Tell me something I don't know. One of my accolades that I didn't realize was as important as saving your damn butt. Now pay up. Okay, well, enough of that. So inside here, Lord Francel's little hovel. Let's see what he has. Wonderful to see you again, Nia. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. See, he does remember. What a stand-up guy. So, the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost in the chaos followed by the calamity. The Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillmont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Helentrea have yet to be unmasked. Though their plan was foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. It's okay, they can put their ire towards me. I'll smack them all down. Alright, who's the final person that I need to go see? There's someone else? So over here we need to go to. There's a lot of fates going on right now. What's going on? Rock of Ages, I believe, is this one. What are they? What are their percentages at here? Freeze is coming. In the Saint's Wake. It's only got a minute left, so I'm not even concerned about that. Okay. What I am a little concerned about, and it's like literally not even important at all, is the fact that my hunting log isn't finished. So while we're making our way over here, might as well just go check in this area to see if my suspicions were correct. And if not, waste part of the video, I'll cut it, and you guys won't even really know. But if we find it, then that's really cool and fun. But in any case, I'm going to just kind of weasel my way over there, and we'll meet you back there. Okay, so I did a quick peek inside, and you can see there is a Taurus indeed over there. So we're just going to kill a few of these, and then we're going to go on our merry way. I just wanted to pause just in case they weren't there. I didn't want to waste anyone's time here. This series, obviously it's going to be long, and we already know that, but at the same time, if it doesn't need to be any longer than it truly needs to be, that is something I'm definitely aiming for here. Are you not dead yet? Thank you. I should probably summon Momo here. Keep on forgetting she's not a permanent companion. I mean, at this point, they might as well, you know, because no one's ever going to go without their chocobo, unless they just straight forget. Anyways, okay, so this is a nice little cave. Will-o-wisps are in here, so we don't really need to worry too much about... Interesting. We don't have to worry about too much of, like, extra enemies coming through and ruining our days. Which is very nice. I don't want to get too close to this will-o-wisp. Because when I use my eggy assault here, it will, whoops, no, hold on, go back to this person. There you go, you, thank you. It would have done an area of effect attack, and I didn't want anyone else to get hit. Okay, was that it? Or is it 4, or is it 3? It's probably 4, right? I need one more. Okay. One more, a little bit further in, most likely. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I thought that just was a straight drop. Cool. And we'll just get this last one, and we'll move on. Move on with our lives and be good with it. Cool. There we go. Difficulty rank unlocked. Oh, that's right. I got another one because I am level 40. That's when the last one unlocks. I forgot about that. Well, there's a bunch of new stuff that we can get for extra XP, which is really nice. I'll do that eventually, most likely off camera. You guys have seen me kill plenty of enemies. It doesn't really matter showing this on camera, to be honest with you. It's like, what does it do for you, really? I mean, maybe. Who knows? Maybe you'll watch this series and be like, oh, that's where I found this thing. But you would have to sift through so many different minutes of gameplay to the specific moment I find this one thing on the hunting log. It'd just be easier for you to go out and look for it yourself, or even just Google it. There's some of these creatures that I'm like, man, where do you find this thing, right? It says like central, what's this place called? Cortheus? I don't know why I thought Cartanau. The central Cortheus, but where? You know, where do I find these Taurus demons, or whatever they were? And you can just look that up. That's what I did. It gives you exact locations of pretty much everything. Except for that one. I don't know why. I just forgot that I was looking for it, you know, that I still had one more left. And by the time I realized, I was already starting the episode. No time to look it up. In any case, that was a random tangent that really didn't merit me going on, but here we are, nonetheless. Now we just need to travel over... Oh, don't you do it. Don't you overtake me. You and your Titus outfit. I see you. Oh. Bought the Titus outfit. So you can buy Titus and Yuna off the outside game cash shop. It's called the Moog Station? Mog Station? Mog Station, yeah. For the Moogles, but it's called the Mog Station. You can buy it with real life money. I think those outfits cost like 19 or 20 bucks, which is a little bit too much for me. But you can get things like the Minfilia Scion's outfit. You can get the you can get a bunch of different stuff. You know, seasonal outfits. You can get mounts and minions on there. I think they are too expensive, like I said. I don't think a minion should cost more than $1.20 or something like that. I don't think most outfits should cost more than 5 or 10. 10 maybe if you're like pushing it, yeah, but I don't think they should cost that much. That's ridiculous in my opinion for digital currency, you know, digital sort of thing. You're not making enough money already by subscriptions and whatnot. Come on, guys, get your shit together. I don't know. I actually don't know. They could be hemorrhaging money, for all I know. You desire an audience with Lord Drillmont, do you? I desire a night with a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Yeah, but do you have letters? I have letters, and friends in high places. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Hoshafant and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you were serious. What to do, what to do. What you should do is greet me as a guest of honor. Ye of little faith, Sir Brandier seems ill-inclined to help you. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillmont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albois. Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Okay, this one I specifically remember for being just a pain in the butt. Let's just grab this real quick. I searched for this girl for so long. Because when you're looking at this, right, you're seeing like, okay, there's a building right up here. You would figure you would go up, you deliver the letters, this is where you need to be, but it's not. You need to be down here. In through the fireplace and in between the merchant. She's down here. I looked forever. There's 2 floors up there. I'm like, maybe it's not loading in, blah, blah, blah. It was... I hate this person. I hate her so much. Sir Brandier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillmont hasn't the time to be speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he has always had a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show the letters to him? Bouncing me from one person to the next. Get your order of operations correct. And it's these little things that I assume they're taking out of the main quest when we get that 5.3 update. Just small little things like that. Yo, what's up, Sid? How you doing, my dude? Is this a ninja? What out? Yeah, okay, I knew so. It was too much black, you know? Yeah, sometimes you can just tell. Are you here to visit a patient, madame? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortemps and Helinter? With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Lord Gardner. What are these names? He should know Lord Drillmont's current whereabouts. Alright, so I need this Gordano? Like, what is his name? How do I pronounce that? Is that a French thing? Is it like Louis Soir? Okay, but the person should be, I think, in this building right over here, opposite. Yep, that's where the map is telling me. Alright, I'm just gonna ride my fat chocobo in here. Excuse me, guys, don't mind me. Hopefully this person's right here. There you are. Taking a little resty rest. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drillmont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare, as a whole, does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succulently. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Okay, yeah, if he'll show respect to me, I'll show respect to him. And if he drops his respect, that's when I'll start being rude. Ain't that right, Benedict? You know what it is. Yeah. Sir Gordonel permitted you passage? Very well, speak. Alright, let's hand over these letters and see if maybe he'll be nice to us. You wish to brave the ruined outpost filled with scale kin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you an avatar of the Fury herself? Alfino, what's up, my dude? We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillmont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Carthanau to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Garland, yeah, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their... This guy. This MF. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Darendare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in Whitebrim front but 3 mysterious strangers? Cid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Darendare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this murmur's farce. Oh, you son of a... You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. Well, this is annoying. It could be moons before House Darendare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Cid, Nia, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillmont's trust. Understood? Don't say that right when he's standing here and can hear us. He's going to undermine everything we've done. You idiot. Jesus. People in this game got no respect. See, this is what I'm saying. Well, Drillmont's not going to show us the proper respect. But if we go and make nice with all his little companions down here, hopefully we can get him to see the light. Now, normally I would only take under 1 mission at a time. I think for this one, though, I'm going to take on all 3, and we'll just bust them out as we go. For me, this isn't really considered like main story quest. This is kind of like the side stuff. Getting Lord Drillmont to trust us is the main purpose. So, Nivy, all by ourselves. Nivy is hoping that you continue to ignore her presence. Oh, it's you. Beg your pardon, miss, but I have heard whispers that you wish to prove yourself trustworthy to Lord Drillmont. Perhaps we can be of service to one another. I'm a humble herald of House Helendater, you see, and I was to deliver a most important missive to Whitebrim front. I was traveling along the road when a fearsome flurry of snow began to fall. As the curtains of white descended around me, a sudden gust of wind from the sea of clouds tore the parchment from my hands. I fell to my knees and groped blindly, hoping to recover it, but to no avail. It could not have been blown far from the road, but the wilds are treacherous and filled with terrors. I had no choice but to seek shelter here, and so I must ask you to recover the missive and deliver it to Lord Drillmont in my stead. Okay, so we gotta find a letter for Vivi, or whatever her name is. Hashafort, not Hashafont, Hashafort. Factual folklore. Hashafort is eyeing you with interest. You the last responsible for the commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in Whitebrim front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillmont's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Win over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it would be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy and Danafin Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Okay, so we got to get some food, and then there's another person, right? But this person might be upstairs, so unless I'm missing them. Maybe they didn't load? No, they would have had to load by now. So actually it looks... hold on. I might have just missed the person. It might have been Bernard up here, or whatever his name is. Benedict. It was definitely Benedict. Benedict, what's up, my dude? Opportunity knocks. Sir Benedict appears to be stifling a laugh. Come now. You didn't think it would be that easy to earn Lord Drillmont's trust, did you? Even if you are who you claim to be, it would be reckless for him to believe your story without question. At the very least, you ought to show your support for House Durandare by culling Feral Crocs in our stead. A simple gesture like that would probably earn you the respect of Sir Clortarian, as he's always struggling to find men to attend to the task. Why not give it a try? Okay, and then we need to slay some Feral Crocs. See, it would be ludicrous for me to take one of these at a time. It's just, these are simple quests that we can just kind of bust out with no worry. The one thing though I just want to see is, where do we hit first? So we have 1, we have 2, and then we just need to find 3. So it would probably be best, I mean, we could just do 1, 2, 3 and then travel back. It doesn't really matter, we could do 1, 2, and 3. We're backtracking either way. Okay, cool. At least we know what we're doing and what's expected of us. A pretty simple task for Nia. I mean, let's be real, we've tackled primals before. I understand that they need to verify who I am and not just send some random schmuck to their death. That would be ludicrous, wouldn't it? I know I said ludicrous twice very recently. But at the same time, it's just like, hey man, you know, trust me, I'm strong. Isn't there a way I could like fight some of your men, show you that like I can defeat your entire army? Okay, so we need to fight the, or no, this is the letter one, right? This looks like it's going to be the letter one. Let's see, where's the, oh, there it is. Okay, okay, we found it. Though there is a purple ring, so that means there's going to be a fight. Let's just make sure we have everyone with us. Momo's here, Ifrit's here. How many people? Yeah, just 2. That's not bad. Will miasma and Bane work here? Yeah, okay, it definitely hit them, so that's good. I was worried that the other one wouldn't get hit by that, but really no need to worry. Yeah, there we go. Nice and easy. Anything else actually spawning? Nah, nothing. Cool. Letter to House Durandare. Take that. That's one mission done. We have whatever's down here. This is factual folklore. So we need to slay the mud puppy that's in here. And then the last one will be the feral crocs in this area. Okay, cool. Shouldn't be too difficult at all. So we just need to put this vinegar on this mud puppy. And I'm assuming either one of its attacks gets nullified or it weakens it. Let's see. After we interact, we will grab it. We will use this dark cider vinegar. Alright, and HP penalty and damage is down. So we should be good from here to continue our attacks. Oh, dude, that thing went down so easily. That took so much longer when I was a white mage. God, playing DPS for this single-player content was the best decision I've made. You know, honestly, yeah, I couldn't have thought of anything better. I know it took a while for us to get there, but in retrospect, after editing these videos and making sure that like everything was looking good, and you know, as I'm playing it, I'm glad that I started out as the white mage, so that we didn't have to deal with the idiot Baderon from Limzo Lominso with his overly piratey ship speak. It would have been nightmare. It would have been a nightmare to try to understand what he was trying to tell us while we're still new to the game, trying to make sure we, you know the quest and the responsibilities of being an adventurer. You don't need that. I guess, yes, technically I could have become an archer or something that starts in in Gridania, or start as a lancer. But because we're going to be switching over to white mage later, why not show you kind of like the introductory of the class? Again, before we jump into the other character, we will be doing the job class quest for white mage, so you'll get to kind of get the sped up breakdown of how that class plays. I think it's just overall, even though technically I changed my mind and it was a mistake, I think it all ended up working out pretty well for us, right? That's just how I see it. Though some of you may be looking at it and be like, man, this LP is all over the place. Oh, I hope not. Fingers crossed. It's part of the reason why recording so much in advance can be a little daunting and frightening in a way, because you don't know how people are going to react and what you should be changing, or people might be asking for you to change, you know? Some people may be like, dude, your HUD is ridiculous. I don't like it. Change it. They could be saying a whole bunch of other stuff that I just will never see. That's a big old fat Moogle, huh? Interesting. That's just a big old fat Moogle. Now, one thing I did notice is that my pet hotbar is not showing up. I must have turned it off at one point and forgotten about it. So that's my bad. So I can't technically tell Ifrit to attack and heal and all that. So I should probably get it back, because when we switch over to Scholar again, I'll need that in order to place Celine. So that's actually kind of important. How many think I need to slay? 5? Before we do that, might as well just do that right now. Pet hotbar, there it is. Let's put that back. Save. Hold on. Save and then exit. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Even though like with Ifrit right now, I don't really use it too much, except for telling him to kind of get pre-attacks there. It's still pretty important to have on. Okay, and then this guy will be our last one. And he did. Perfect. Okay, so now we can just report back. We've done everything that we need to. Yeah, nice and easy. Hopefully this doesn't lead us on another string of missions, but you never know. It probably will. I don't know. It's okay. It's part of, like I said, being an adventurer is doing all these little petty quests for people. And even in the macro sense of just like outside of role-playing in this game, it's part of just an MMO. A lot of people complain about the fetch quest and the details of the game as far as like the main story quest. You're sent on all these fetch quests and, you know, missions that don't really mean too much and blah 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 blah. But I'm looking at this as just me, you know, this is just me personally, but isn't that what an MMO is about? Like, truly and honestly, isn't it always been about doing these like minor quests? Or does this one just do things incorrectly? Is there a precedent for how fetch quests are supposed to be in MMOs? I just don't get it. I understand that not all of them are important, and I'm okay with that, personally, because it gives extra lore and details to this world. And that's what some of these quests are for. That's how I saw it, at least. It's a universe that they're building in the context of a game, so you need to flesh it out. Sure, the side quests could do that, but why? I don't know. Again, maybe this is just my ignorance because I haven't played that many MMOs. So I'm like not tired of it. Like I look at it, I'm like, yeah, this is great. You know, I get more quests, I get to level up, I get to learn more about the world and the universe that they're building here. And other people are like, come on, we've done this stuff like hundreds of times. Let's get a move on. All right. I guess we're just talking to this guy and then this guy and then Clarion. I'm surprised we didn't have to talk to Navy, but I guess we didn't just need to deliver the letter. I guess that's what it was really all about. A little bird tells me that you slew some crocs in an effort to curry my favor. I'm afraid you've been had, miss. That young fellow merely sought to shirk his duties. Still, your heart was in the right place. It cannot be denied that the people of Corthius are better off without those beasts. Very well. I will see that Lord Dromont is made aware of your deeds. Do try to understand my lord's position, though. It is his responsibility to ensure that Whitebrim Front is prepared for every eventuality, be it endless blizzard or Dravanian assault. He will not put our efforts to retake the Stone Vigil at risk without good cause, which you have yet to give. I mean, alright, you bring up a good point. I don't want to admit it, but you did. Alright, Hashfort. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. What do you mean? I totally got it. Oh dear. Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and Viola. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Okay? Oh, I see. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. I like this guy. You lead him up and think you're not going to say what you are, and then switch it. Yes, yes. I feel invigorated, yet refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Dude, I like that guy. He's like me incarnated into this game. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Lucky for you, I have a hearty meal. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Halone's blessing upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Alright. Oh hey, someone has that claw. The claw. Oh, he's gone. Or she's gone. It could have been this person. There's a specialty mount you can get, and I could get it. I don't want it though. Ever must we train to maintain our skills at arms, yet never are we to receive such proper sustenance. Except for now. Nia's here. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Okay, and then the final person... Wait, hold on. I need to go talk to Hashafort, the cook down here real quick. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working Churgians at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here at the hall. Mind taking this steak to Kenota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend her own. Yeah, he's a good guy. You know, he's just trying to feed the people, make sure they stay in good health. I respect that, you know? The world needs more people like him. Alright, and then there's this nurse. Where is she? Is this her? Is she in here? Nope, not that one. That guy just wants to play triple triad. It's not you. It's you. You. I got some steaks. Beg your pardon, madame, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. No, I think you want to attend to this steak first. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic! Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. See? It fills your heart with joy when you feed someone. So we get some raptor stew, which is determination, vitality, and direct hit. Or we can get some knight's bread, which is tenacity, vitality, and skill speed. Nothing here is really all that great. The raptor stew was the closest one that I could get to being close to what I need for this class, so I'll take that. And now we should just finally be able to speak to Lord Drillmont, and maybe his tune will change. Really? Come on, no? Hopefully his tune has changed. Hopefully he'll be a little bit more receptive to us now that we've done some tasks. But he may send us on a whole new slew of missions here. Let's see. Drillmont, what say ye? Did I not make myself clear? Begone from my sight, foreigner, or I shall have you removed. Yeah, you say that. A missive? Give me that. House Fortemps and House Heletaire hereby formally advise that all restrictions on employing foreign sellswords be... These are not more than ill-conceived notions of a hopeless romantic and a naive lordling. House Durandare would not even be in this position had not House Hattenair failed to hold the stone vigil. They would have us pit one horde against another. Nay, I say, we need only Ishgardian steel to cleanse the realm of these godless heathens. So close. Who am I talking to here? Is there someone upstairs? Are they outside? Are they above? Are they below me? I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to here, so I'm just going to go up because I can quickly just drop down. Yeah, I don't think this is where I need to be, but just in case, let's just see. Oh yeah, this is definitely not where I need to be. Okay, I'm up in the bell tower now. That's not right. Down we go. Okay, who is it I talk to now? Back in here? There's it. Oh, it's you. Lord Dromont rejected our proposal, did he? I could hear him shouting even from here. Alas, he is not the only one to heap disdain over House Hallentenair. Ever since we lost the steel and stone vigils, we have been at the mercy of our other high houses. We should be the ones fighting to reclaim the lost outpost, yet it is House Derendare that must pay the price for our failure. But how can I bear Lord Drillmont's harsh words back to Lord Francel? Ah, mayhaps I should remain here for once. All by ourselves is now complete. And there's the level up. Level 47. Nice. I like it. Okay. Where do they want us to go? The best inventions. That's somewhere out here. Who do I talk to? Oh, do I have to talk to Sid? I think we're gonna go talk to Sid. You say that, but in reality, what we're actually going to do is end this episode here. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. We're getting that much closer to doing the next dungeon. I believe if everything goes appropriately, we might get it in an episode or two. I don't want to promise next episode, but we might get it in 2. Either way, neither here nor there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Like I said, we're getting that much closer to the end of the base of Realm Reborn and working our way towards the rest of the game. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, and much love to you.